Hello everybody! Welcome to the very first episode of Barony. This is a neat little roguelike indie game that I found on Steam a little while ago. I've played it for a little under 5 hours. So far, my experience with this game is that it's been a lot of fun. So we're going to go through the character creation here. You can be a man or a woman. There's not actually that much change in the sprite, and you won't be seeing yourself all that often anyway. And you can pick one of any of these classes. I'm just going to go into a random character and name myself Qwerty Uiop. Yeah! And we're going to play a single player game. Oh, what am I? I'm a healer. That's cute. So I start off with a healing spell and the ability to cure ailments. I also start off with a little bit of food. I didn't adjust whether or not I need to eat, so I probably do. We're gonna jump right in. We're gonna play a couple different rounds with a couple different classes. Yeah. That's the exit. That is not normal. You know what I can do? I bet you I can grab a torch from somewhere. Because it is really dark. There we go. And that torch will eventually run out. Now, this game uses a pretty simple combat system. You left-click on things until they die. So, you know, basic shooter formula. However, it also has a lot of very solid RPG and roguelike elements. The most important of which being that everything that you pick up in this game, whether it came from an enemy mob or you found it on the ground, has the potential to be cursed. You can determine whether or not it is cursed by using your appraisal skill, which is... there we go. Which is, it raises when you use it, similar to... well, I guess the best example that I have for that is Elder Scrolls games. So, the big... well, I guess technically the best tactic that I've found for this game is to pick up as many things as you possibly can, and then stare at them all in your inventory. You can see in the top left that even though I'm not currently focusing on it, I am still appraising the item. What's that? Oh, it's a gravestone. Failed to identify an excellent jester hat. Appraisal takes quite a while in the beginning, and you eventually get better at it, but I have died! So now we have to end the game, go back to the beginning. I wish that they would include, like, a quick start. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, okay, semicolon. Continue. Let's go. What am I now? I'm a rogue. If I were, we'll grab that from right here, then we'll take that down with us. I hear people fighting over here. Maybe I don't. To look at it, but it's not cursed. Doesn't appear to be anyway. It is. So that's stuck on my head now. Oops. Oh well. And the bronze axe is also cursed. Now, I want to kill the skeleton, not the table. There we go. no. You just stay right over there. I got spooked by a scary skeleton. See, now, I really enjoy games like this. We're gonna actually make a character this time. We're gonna play an Arcanist. I actually really like this class. We're gonna go with the Night Hill skin, because reasons. Dude Guy McGavin. There we go. Alright, now, the reason I like the Arcanist so much is because they start off with 2 spells, both of which are super useful and just all around really good. So, to start with, you have the Light spell, which means that I can carry around a shield instead of a torch, and then I have the Force Bolt spell, which means that I don't have to actually actively fight things. I need to cast this again, though. Locked. We'll see if I can find it, actually. There we go. Oh boy, a flawless rock. I failed to appraise this rock. Come on, I know we can do this. I'll attempt to appraise our excellent towel. I believe the towels are used like bandages, but I'm not entirely sure. Got a spell book? No, it's a history book. Is this a spell book? Nope, that's Winnie's report. Hello. And that's why we like Force Bolt. To identify the excellent towel. What about this worn towel? My character started to walk a little bit slower, and that's happening because I'm over encumbered. The disadvantage of this character is that it actually has a very, very low threshold for the amount of things it can carry. Oh my lord, he's gonna hit me a lot. Got him though. Do I have? Wipe myself clean with a towel. Let's eat that cheese. There we go. Just gotta... A slime oozed from the faucet. And he is not very happy about my existence. I tell you what. Yup. Dude Guy McGavin has perished. Now, the real plot twist here is that I'm actually really bad at this game, but I do enjoy playing it a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. And this... I probably should have started with this, but I didn't. This isn't actually, like, taking the place of, Half-Life. That's what it's called. This isn't taking the place of Half-Life. We're not, like, taking Half-Life out of the weekly schedule. We're just gonna be playing this, for this week. Because I kind of wanted to take a break from Half-Life. Game is really fun, game is really enjoyable, but there's only so much that I can play of something at any given time before I need a minute. Hello, dude. No, why do you hurt so much? Try and appraise some of this stuff real quick. There's another rat around here somewhere. I can hear him. There we go. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, you just go in there. And I haven't been in there yet, but the exit's in there. Okay, cool. We're on the next floor now. I'm going to sit here and appraise some of these, and I'm going to cut to when I'm done with that. I can't believe I'm identifying cheese. Who would poison cheese? Who would curse cheese? That's not even holy. I am just losing so many coin flips right now. And I can hear some people fighting in the background. Someone die in the background. Less cleanup I have to do, I guess. Alright, we're just gonna get going, because that's 5 minutes of my life that I'm never gonna get back. And I have absolutely nothing to show for it. Oh boy, spell books. These are gonna be fun. So, any class in the game can technically learn spells. However, you need to have a casting... or you need to have, I don't have it. Cast my light spell. However, you need to get your casting level to an appropriate, like, point where you would be able to learn that spell. I generally end up carrying a levitation book around for as long as I play the game, because levitation is apparently pretty difficult to learn. Who knew? Well, there's one of the dead things. Oh, this is one of the exits. Okay. Oh. And that one's gonna do it too. Cool. Please don't miss the door. Got him. I just leveled up twice from killing that. Yeah, those trolls are actually a really big deal. Maybe now I can adequately appraise things. Maybe that was the secret. Oh, kill me. Hey! I appraised it, and it sucks. Fruit juice, delicious. Did it not? Oh, it might have already gone. We'll identify these bracers, I guess. My inventory is so disgustingly full, and I hate it. Cool. Decent bracers. We're gonna appraise that now. See, and the hope here is that I'll be able to find out that some of this stuff is cursed or worthless so that I can dump it. Like that. See? It's an entire game of side grades. Kind of like Game of Thrones, but a lot less interesting and a lot more side grade. Serviceable +2 Blessed Quarterstaff has the same attack as my sword, so it's cool and all, and I'm probably going to keep it, but I have no use for it as of yet. That's the big room, presumably the one that I killed the troll in. I actually do need a shield. So I guess I just pick up as many of those as I possibly can. I have one spot left. Oh, someone died here. Failed to identify the worn magic staff. Well, what about this shield? Regular shield, so we'll look at some of these other ones and hopefully they're better. absolutely not. I doubt these gloves are better than my bracers, but we can dream. These are gloves of dex instead of gloves of constitution. I really don't think that I need the health, but I don't even know what dex does. Pick this up. Oh, it's not cursed. I'm pretty good at absolutely reaming myself with curses, so... It's not cursed, it just sucks. We gotta bring up that appraisability as much as possible. Oh, dude, a blessed towel. I wipe myself clean. Light scroll. There's the exit, but I want to do a little bit more exploring first. There's just not floor there. And there's not floor here either, but there's... That's weird. Okay, so these floors are all randomly generated, and essentially what happened here is there was like a little set piece that decided to throw itself over here, but there's no way for me to get there. Interesting. Found a way to get there. I don't actually know how the levitation potion works, so here's hoping that this doesn't... Ooh, drop that. Destroy armor, no thanks. Levitation is pretty cheese, not gonna lie. Oh, no. Oh, it died. And I leveled up. Nice. Oh no. I'm not levitating anymore, which means I'm trapped over here. I just soft blocked the game. Oh my look. No. You're joking. I didn't even know that I could do that. Oh my lord. Let's scroll and toss that overboard. I'm gonna make a quick cut here until I can... Like, I guess I'll read these and see if there's any way that I can get over there. Well, I drank some booze because it kind of looks like I'm actually going to be stuck over here. I appear to have soft-locked the game by virtue of map generation. Like, unless one of these gems gives me the ability to levitate, that's cursed. You're not cursed, but... So, my only hope is that I can look through one of these, and one of these is levitation, but even still, I'm gonna have to wait here for so long, it would almost... Yeah, -1 spellbook of magic mapping, which is gonna make me forget something, because it's a -1 book. That's the detriment to just randomly reading books, in case anybody was curious. If you read a book and it's cursed, you have a chance to forget things. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take another break while I identify these gems, because you can see how slowly that's going, and that's for a rough gem. It goes slower for the next set up. So we're oh my lord. I might have honestly just soft-locked this game. case we're curious, what happened was, I drank a potion of levitation, and I flew over here. Not thinking about it, I wasted a bunch of time over here, and now... No, I stopped appraising that gem to appraise something else. So pretty much what's happening is I need to find another way to float so that I can get over there, or a pickaxe so that I can break through these walls, and I don't see either of those things. They would have to be in this little stretch for me to be able to do that, because there is no jump. Oh dude, a slightly aged cream pie. Delicious. That's like... That's the name of my independent granny porn. Slightly aged cream pie. So... I mean, honestly... Magic map now? No. I already used a magic map spell, that's why my map looks different than it did before. So I guess we're just gonna restart and try to not do that again.
Someone new.
I am honestly so disappointed with myself. Okay, so this game has... Yeah, he's laughing at me because that is actually kind of hilarious. This game has special mobs, and you can see his sword is huge, or his axe is huge, and it's red at the tips, and it's special, and kind of a big deal. Yeah, that's because he is... Oh, Lord. He is a special mob. And he hurts. Let's, appraise that. However, if I can kill this guy, I'm gonna level like 1,000,000 times. And I can, or I'm not gonna level at all. But I have an awesome weapon. It's called a parachute. It has +8 attack, as opposed to my sword, which has +3 attack. And I failed to identify that potion. So we get to play the identification game again. Which is really great. Something worth noting, boss weapons like that cannot be cursed. At least I haven't seen one that's been cursed yet. So I'm assuming that they follow like some sort of rule where they just cannot be cursed. Oh Lord, if I had come down this way I would have been screwed. That's the way out. I guess. I'm going to explore a little bit more. Did I cast this? Yes, I did. Honestly hoping that that gets identified. Of course not. Is there anything that I have that'll identify a little bit quicker? These potions seem to go faster than that. I still can't believe we just soft locked the game. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself, but no thanks. has really good drops. Like, if I can... Or I could die. Alright, well, that's, been about 20 minutes of me failing miserably at this game. I'll try to play it a little bit more and get better, because we're not going to be playing it next week. So I have time. Alrighty, well, we're going to call it right here. So, bye-bye, YouTube Spice.